Okay, let's try this again. I said I was going to do a short video and then I recorded it and it was 20 minutes long. So I'm going to show you guys how to get logged in to our website and just a couple of the cool functions that you can do on it. So let's get right into it, okay? So I'm going to share my screen so we can see. Okay, here we are. So we are on the home page of the Sterling Heights website. Looks the same as it always has, but going to be a little bit easier to use. So let's go up here to member login, and we're going to log in for the first time. So real quick thing to note is we have separated members and reps. So on the old system, you only had one login. Now there's kind of different levels. So today we're really going to be focusing on the administrators, which would be updating your member profile. So the member is your business and the representatives are the employees and the staff. So today's example, we're going to use Tom the Tailor. That is my fictional tailor business. So we're going to log in for Tom the Tailor. So right before Christmas, I sent out that email that had your member number in and how to log in. So that is what you're going to need, your member number. If you forgot it, misplaced it, just let us know, we can pull it. So here, let's log in for the very first time. So we will go to forgot your password to get started. I'm going to type in my member number. So for Tom the Tailor, it is 50737. And then I will enter the security code. So 1941514. Oh, okay, cool. So we'll send, and that is going to then send an email to the main contact email on your profile. So if you go through this process and you don't get the email, just reach out to us. Maybe we've got the wrong email listed for you, or we can tell you which one to check. Okay, so we will go ahead and do that. And then I will head over to my email, and here it is. So it is going to come from noreply@chamberdata.net. Mine, for some reason, there it comes, it's a brand new one. Mine, for some reason, goes to junk. So just be on the lookout for it. So what we're going to need here is this verification code. I'm going to go ahead and copy it. I'm going to take it back to the website here. I'll put my verification code, and then I will set my new password. So here we go. And then I will submit. And our password's been set. So let's go ahead and log in and see what we can do. So I need that member number. Very cool. And my new password. And in we go. Okay, so here we've got some tabs. I'm going to breeze through them. This first one is your basic info. It is your basic info. So you want to check and make sure that this is up to date, because this is what's going to be published on our directory. So you want to have the correct address, phone number, all of that good stuff. So we are Tom the Tailor. We're on 123 Street, and we'll just kind of fill it in. We've got my phone number. We've got my contact email. So when somebody clicks, this is the email that it will go to. The website, so link directly to the web. And then we've got some, these are pretty cool. You can add social media links. So if you utilize, your Pinterest or your YouTube page, you can select those and then copy the URL to get to those pages. Okay, you can also add a logo. I would highly recommend doing this. You want to make sure that they are smaller than a megabyte. Can't have a huge logo on there, but it'll still look good. So let's go ahead and do that. So choose a file. And of course, we created a fictional logo for our fictional business. It doesn't give you like a confirmation. It just shows it right there. And then we will hit save. So save successful. Says it's there. So let's keep it moving here. Reps, this is where it will list your employees and your staff. So if you've got a ton of different people who are all going to need to access the chamber website, you'll want to come in here and add reps. If you get here and you notice, oh, this guy doesn't work for us anymore, you can just send us an email and we will delete them. So you can add employees, but we have to remove them so you don't accidentally delete an employee. Let's keep it moving. Account. Let me touch on one more thing back with reps, excuse me. You can select who the billing contact is. So if that changes, that updates, who's going to pay the bills. There's that. Okay, let's keep it going. Account, this is where your invoices will go. So if it is an event sponsorship that you've agreed to, we'll put the invoice in here. If it's just your yearly dues, you can click that and it will open up a nice printable invoice for your records, however you need it. We'll go back to view all transactions. And if you want to make a payment, you can just click make a payment. It's very simple. Your profile. Okay, so this is where we're going to get a little fun. This is going to show right next to your directory listing. So you want to have some information about yourself. So just for time's sake, I'm going to kind of leave it how it is here. We're the best tailor in all of Michigan, but you can change the colors, you can add links, you can add images, you can get really creative with your listing here. You can also update your business categories. So you can go through and pick the ones that are the best for you. You've got all these to kind of customize. So you can do as little or as much as you'd like. The business center is the last thing I want to focus on here. We've got promotions, jobs, and news. These all kind of work the same. So as you see, I've got one here that I have submitted, but it has not been approved yet. So when you submit a job, news, or promotions, it'll send me an email, and I will then go through, make sure it looks good, and approve it for you. So if you're really in a hurry to get that coupon up and it hasn't been approved, just let me know. Say, hey, I submitted a promotion. Where is it? So let's take a look at it. So if I click this one, then I guess I'll show you this. I want to add a new one. You click promotion, submission, and then you basically just fill out the information. The headline, when does it start? When does it end? You can add a custom image if you've got a nice graphic for your coupon. Who to get in touch with, the details, requirements to receive the promotion, and then of course, one of these little security codes at the end. Once you then hit submit, it sends it over to me, and then I can, approve it and get it up on the website. So the same thing is for jobs and for news. So promotions is obviously we're doing 50% off suit tailoring this week only, or buy one, get one, whatever it may be. Jobs is obviously, we're hiring. And then news, if you're opening a new store, you've got a press release, a new big hire that you want to share, anything just kind of news related. Those all work the same way. You just fill out the forms and press submit, and it sends it over to me. Okay, so circle back to our profile real quick. If you remember, we added our logo, we added our profile. Let's go now take a look at it in the member directory. So if you go to members, down to member directory here, it'll take us over. You can search by, the representatives of who works there. You can search by the business. You can search keywords. You can go down here and just click, I need property management. You can search a multitude of different ways. So let's go for Tom the Tailor. Let's go ahead and see if we can pull that up. See our listing. Okay, so here it is. Here is our listing. We've got my nice logo, my website. You can see us. We're at 123 Street in Sterling Heights. All of our contact info. This is the email that I put in. So if somebody's browsing and looking for a tailor and they want to send me an email and request a quote, you can just click email and it will take you over there. My Facebook link, if you fill in more, you'll get more of the little images that I'll link directly to your pages. And then my bio. You'll probably want to do a better bio than this, but there it is. So if I can click profile, it'll show you. So that's us. So I want to real quick highlight one of our really good ones. I've had a couple of, not playing favorites, but I've had a couple of members log in and go ahead and update their directory listing. So Deer Camp Coffee. I don't know if you've checked that out. So I will search for Deer Camp. I'm going to show you what a nice listing looks like. Okay, so it comes right up. Here's their, their kind of completed profile. So it's got obviously their business name, a nice logo, their website, where they're located, all their contact info. These are all their social media links. If you want to follow them on Twitter and Instagram, check out what they're doing on Facebook. They've got a great bio here that talks about all the different stuff. You get to know who they are just a little bit in this quick bio. So you can customize this as much as you want. If I click profile to kind of expand it a bit, it's even got now, because they have a promotion that has been approved. So it's got their, their coupons and their promotions right there. The same for jobs and news will also appear. So if I go to promotions, we can see what they've done. And here's their coupon for 10% off purchases, 1 coupon per customer. These are all details that they input. I didn't submit this. And it was available from October to looks like just a couple of days here. So you guys might want to jump on and take advantage of this. So that is just a real quick kind of outline to how to get yourself logged in and how to update your profile. If we want, let me show you one more thing. Let's sign up for an event. So we'll go to events, chamber events, and you can see our calendar here. Another way to look at it is if you go view event details, and then it kind of lists them all out like this. Okay, so let's sign up for the small business symposium coming up. Hopefully you guys will attend at Velocity Center. We've got some good speakers. Anyway, here's our event. It's got a nice description, and then down here are a couple of things I want you to know. Here you can add it to your calendar. So if there's a chamber event coming up that you don't want to forget, you can click add to calendar. And then you can also click register. So register will take you over. So I can either sign in, or if you're, if you were not a member, I don't know why you'd be watching this. If you were not a member, you can fill it out and continue here. But you would just sign in, and that's how you sign up for your event. Let me talk to you about community events, and then we will wrap the video up. So community events, these are events that are happening, not with the chamber, but just kind of independent from the chamber. If you guys are having your own event that you want people to know about, whether it's a charity dinner or, a big kind of an open house, this would be a great place for that. So you come here to, again, it's events, community events, and then you can go to add community event. And just like all the other submissions forms, it's very much the same. Type in your event name, where it's going to, when it's going to be, where, a nice description, who to get in touch with, a nice image if you've created a flyer for your event. And then just like before, you'll submit, and that'll send it over to me where you can get it approved. So I went a little fast. Hopefully that's got everything you guys need in there. Stop sharing my screen. If you guys have any questions about getting logged into the website or its functionality, please let us know. But all you really need at first is your member number and then that email, that primary contact email. So it'll type in your member number and send over the link to get your password going to your email. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. Any feedback, I'm happy to hear it. I think you guys are going to really like this, and hopefully all of our members go through and add logos and nice descriptions, and we can really start making our member directory kind of the place to look for reliable businesses here in Macomb. So again, thank you guys. Let me know if you have any frustrations, and I'm happy to help you out.